It's the truth, man, the future, you know.
What do you mean by what you owe us?
The players of what is building this brand and this league. There is no league without the players, and the past, present, the ones coming out, they're the ones that have put in the blood, sweat, and tears for the new money that's coming in, and so we feel like we are owed a piece of that pie that we helped to create. So that's basically what that is.
The youngest players yesterday, me and Paige, Kiki and Sonia, were sitting right next to each other and knowing, like, they show us the numbers from 26, 27. They don't show you 30 and 30, 31. And my mom told me when I was younger, like, they'll show you the money here, but what about the longevity of it? The players that are coming after us, next year's players. So I think it's really important right now. Obviously, women's basketball is skyrocketing, and it's important for us to get what we want now, but not just now, but for the future as well. And it's really nice to have vets that may not be playing for 10 more years, but they are speaking for us because they know how important it is right now. It was an eye-opener for me, like hearing the things and hearing the language of things, and not things that I was happy to hear. It was disrespectful to things that we were sent back, the proposal that we were sent back, and knowing that, like, this is for the next generation. Like, it's important to be able to be vocal. If I sit back, it looks like I don't care. Like, and I know my voice and I know my platform. You love it or you hate it, I know it gets views. So I just know that I have to be a vocal. I have to sit at that table one day. But I right now, we have great leaders.
The shirts, the comments you all made here, seeking the fan support, right? A rally behind you for the rest of the league. Those shirts are on sale. I expect we'll see them in your arenas when you guys come back from this. How much is making clear your priorities and having that fan support part of the plan here?
It's extremely important, and I appreciate you asking that because it applies pressure, and even those chants tonight, the signs, I think it just shows that obviously as players we're united, but the fans are united in what they believe that we're seeking, and that's extremely important because that pressure can put a lot of good things on the table for us. And I think, like I said earlier, I'm just going to continue to harp on it, that awareness piece. Maybe someone that tuned in today that hasn't seen a WNBA game before, or not super familiar with the climate of what's going on and where salaries are at. I know a lot of times, we're gaining a ton of new fans, and it's really important to educate them on what we're asking for, why we're asking for it, where it's at now, where it could be. And so I think it's really important that, the fans showed up tonight for us in many ways, and it's exciting because I know that's going to continue to happen throughout the season.
Y'all got a section?
Yo.
It's down here, that end.
Nah, I'm not. Well, we in the W and so we just got done at the All-Star game, so like, I'm sorry, we don't need, I ain't even trying to be funny, but we should not be waiting in no line. Yeah, come on, you better hurry up while we get in. They going in. Come on. We getting in right now, come on. Yeah, she with me, what you doing?
I know, I need to count,
Tati, go, Tati, go. I'm good, Tati, go. Y'all with me, go, Mom. These are my people. Man, y'all, why we finna go, bro? Cause they doing too much. Come on. We can go somewhere else. Come on.
I'm sorry.
Come on, bro.
Go, we going.
They just talking about, oh, we can only have 7, huh? What are you talking about, man? That's crazy to me. We don't gotta deal with this ghetto.
God damn, I can't stand these WNBA hoes, man. It's why I don't like y'all, man. So the WNBA players took it upon themselves during the All-Star game that nobody knew was happening to wear a pay us what you owe us shirt. Pay us what you owe us. The league that has been losing money for 30 years wants you to, well, the owners, so they're basically talking to the NBA owners that's been keeping their league alive for 30 years. You mean those people? The people that have been losing millions of dollars supporting your league area, those people. So because of a player by the name of Caitlin Clark. Y'all can cry and boo-hoo, argue all y'all want. I ain't no Caitlin Clark fan. I'm just keeping it a buck. Because of Caitlin Clark, the league got more popular, got more viewers, increased a little bit, and had their greatest year viewership-wise and popularity-wise ever. Ever. And guess how much the league made in their greatest year ever? They actually lost $40 million. They were $40 million in the red. So let me get this straight. Pay us what you owe us, but we lost you $40 million. They won 50%. What's 50%? If you split negative 40 million. So y'all owe them 20 mil. Y'all owe the league 20 mil because y'all won 50%, right, in revenue share. Well, the WNBA lost $40 million. Y'all gonna pay that 20 mil? Y'all gonna pay the NBA who subsidized your league back? See, this is the delusion I'm talking about. You had one good year instead of you chilling out. Instead of you letting Caitlin Clark take y'all to the promised land, y'all hating on her every chance y'all get. Y'all mad at her. They mad at the person that's even having people watch that bullshit they put out there. They mad at her, right? If anybody deserves a raise, it would be Caitlin Clark. You know what I'm saying? If you want to say Angel Reese or Asia Wilson, I might listen, but the only reason why Angel Reese is relevant is from her little beef with Caitlin Clark. It is what it is. And you brothers can go ahead and talk all you want to talk. And the only reason why some of you brothers even like Angel Reese is because you trying to smash. Let's keep it a buck. Angel Reese more known for shaking ass than what she doing on the court. Yeah, she's having a better year. Yeah, she averaged 11 rebounds, but shorty misses 3 layups to make 1. So that means she's getting 3 rebounds off 1 joint. She'll miss a layup. Wide open. These bitches be missing wide open layups. Miss a layup, get the rebound. Miss another layup, get the rebound. Throw it off the top of the backboard. Throw it out of bounds. Just bad basketball. It ain't got nothing to do with hating on women because niggas will watch track and field all day. Niggas will watch them volleyball girls. You know what I'm saying? Your product is trash when you run around here like you doing something. Your product is trash when you run around here like somebody owe you something when you've been losing money for decades upon decades. And when you finally have an okay season, instead of y'all sitting down, I know it's the bargaining agreement, but instead of y'all sitting down and waiting till you start making some profit to then want to ask for something, y'all asking for more money while losing money. Now, I believe when y'all start generating profit, yeah, it would be fair to pay y'all 50% of the revenue like the NBA players get, because they get 9%. Really, you ain't supposed to get no percent. You're lucky you're getting the 9% because you're losing money every year. We want 50%. The NBA players make 50%, yeah, because they're profiting. Y'all ain't profiting. The nerve of these hoes. There's a nigga in prison right now that could beat every WNBA player in a one-on-one game of basketball. But these joints been losing money for 3 decades and got the nerve to have a shirt on talking about what somebody owed them. Talk about spitting in the face of somebody who's been subsidizing your league for all these years. When you look at all these little football leagues they be trying to come out with, CFL and all these type of leagues, Them leagues die when people don't watch them, right? Nobody's subsidizing them. Usually that's what would happen to your league. If it wasn't for the NBA, there would be no WNBA. There would be no WNBA. And your product is bad. It's bad basketball. You got a bunch of gay tall booty hoes who can't even make layups, who making noises just to pass. Ah! Making noises just to get a rebound. Ah! Bitch making noises just to shoot a free throw. Ah! Face ass. Just a bunch of tall booty bitches. You need a goddamn ladder to hit it from the back. And then you got stars dating stars. That's a weird league. Imagine Giannis Antetokounmpo, he in a relationship with Joel Embiid. They getting married. Imagine all of a sudden KD about to get married to Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard left his wife for KD. That D-hoes can't even play basketball without fucking each other. And got the nerve to call niggas gay. I don't support all that. I'm going to keep it a buck. WNBA players are not likable people. They're not. Not likable at all. Can't stand them. They rub people the wrong way. They're delusional. They think you owe them something. They don't want to put the work in. They pocket watchers. They're haters. They're jealous of the NBA. Let's just call it what it is. They're jealous of the same league that's been keeping them afloat. I have no problem with the WNBA players getting 50% of revenue if they're bringing in revenue. You ain't bringing in revenue, but you want to dictate revenue you ain't brought in yet, because this is what they're saying. They're saying because the future contractors signing, they're getting more advertisement, they're doing all this, and we want 50 because we know y'all gonna be getting money now. Can they get to a point where they're making some profit? They're not even smart enough to wait until they made profit to ask for more money. You had your greatest year ever. Mostly because of Caitlin Clark. Y'all can get mad and hate all y'all want. She fills in the seats. What's the highest selling stadium in the WNBA? That would be the Indiana Fever Stadium, which is the Pacers Stadium, but she's selling out. Now, if every WNBA team was selling out like Caitlin Clark, they might generate some revenue. But if Caitlin Clark retired right now, the WNBA will go back to nobody watching it, even though nobody's watching it for real, but it has more of a buzz. And who's rolling in this buzz they got? Them. Just like women. You gotta save them from themselves. Crashing out. Demanding some shit they ain't earned. Pay us what you owe us. I guess putting on a shirt that says pay us what you owe us is gonna have them folks pay you more. Now I believe they'll probably get a little more. Y'all ain't getting 50%. Y'all ain't earned the right to get 50%. How about that? If you start making profit, I believe you should get 50% of the revenue. You cannot complain about only getting 9% of the revenue from the WNBA when the WNBA ain't making no revenue. So they're just giving you money while you losing money. Can you imagine going into business with somebody like this? You sign on board to a person's business and they say, look, you know what? I'm going to give you 10% of the revenue even though I ain't making no revenue. Even though I'm investing in you, I ain't getting nothing out of this. I'm using NBA money. I'm using revenue from the NBA to keep your ass afloat. When all you do is throw me under the bus. When all you do is hate on me. When all you do is be in the news because your ass ain't likable. Pushing agendas. Feminism this. LGBT this. Do you believe sports fans care about that? And why ain't y'all making no revenue? Baddies ain't got no problem making no revenue. Love and Hip Hop ain't got no problem making revenue. The Kardashians ain't got no problem making revenue. Why these hoes run around trying to blame men because their league is unsuccessful when there are more women that live in the United States than men? If all women started supporting the WNBA, they would get more revenue, meaning they're going to be paid more. But women don't even want to watch that shit. Women don't want to support it. Why ain't women supporting the WNBA? Why? Y'all need to only be drafting baddies. Just start there. If you booger wooger, you shouldn't even make the league. Fuck that. Running around here in the league where the players out here fucking each other, marrying each other, but men supposed to take this serious. Where they do that at? I'm trying to figure that out. Where they do that at? And then they proceeded to have the shittiest all-star game you can have. They won't pay us what we owe and then display nonsense on the courts. Y'all know the NBA gets called out for their all-star games, but it's more like niggas ain't playing defense, right? Niggas just let niggas go up there, yam on them, bang. Niggas be shooting. The criticism was, y'all scoring too many points. That was the criticism. The WNBA, on the other hand, they ain't playing no defense and still missing layups. And still having turnovers. And still can't make jump shots. But you should pay them what you owe them. Don't nobody owe you hoes anything. Nobody owe y'all nothing, man. Nobody owe you anything. You ain't making no money. You ain't making no money. You ain't making no profit. You should be happy getting what the fuck you get, because you shouldn't be getting shit. You shouldn't be getting shit. Name a company that keeps employees and the company ain't making no money from the employees, but they still pay the employees, because this is what we're seeing here. You have a company investing millions upon millions of dollars into this business and players and not making any money at all every year. The 1 year, there's a slight improvement, even though they still ain't make no money. So instead of losing 60 mil, they lost 40 mil. And now they beating their chest. Y'all gonna pay us what y'all owe us. Man, y'all is a joke, man. I don't take y'all serious, and I don't like your league. I don't like y'all. Y'all not likable people. WNBA players are not likable people. Everybody can see it. This is hurting yourself at the end of the day. Talking about we gon' and we don't get paid and we going on strike. Boy, ain't nobody gonna miss y'all. Ain't nobody gonna miss the WNBA if it goes away. Nobody gonna miss the WNBA. You probably make more money selling virtual ass on OnlyFans like one of them WNBA player girls did. I'm just saying. The nerve of these hoes, man. They something else, man. So it's the All-Star game and we talking about this. Because the All-Star game was so bad. You know that shit bad when they like, that shit was way worse than the NBA All-Star game. At least them niggas was scoring points. At least them niggas was dunking. But, it's disrespectful to tell them, you might want to lower the rim so it can be more exciting. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather watch two senior citizens fight before I watch a damn WNBA game. Two senior citizens fighting is more exciting than your damn game. You literally be watching the WNBA and you literally see 4 turnovers back to back to back to back to back. Fast break, 3-on-1, turnover. Wide open. Oh, she got the steal. Oh, nobody there. Oh, look up. Bad miss. Bad miss. Man, y'all don't sit down somewhere, man. Y'all don't sit down somewhere. Y'all should be thanking Caitlin Clark that y'all even as relevant as y'all is, my nigga. Now, I ain't no Caitlin Clark fan. My only thing about Angel Reese, I'm just like, stop showing your ass and then talking about you getting sexualized. I call your ass out on that. I ain't got a problem with Angel Reese. She's a Maryland girl. She's from my state. Hey, good for her. But you ain't better than Caitlin Clark. In my opinion, you didn't bring what she brought. Now, if you take Caitlin Clark out the equation, yeah, I believe you got your Asia Wilson, Angel Reese. Don't know too much of you other hoes like that. You're irrelevant. It is what it is. Oh, they don't support us because we women. So then why don't women support y'all? Why don't women support y'all? So you're going to call the men out, but there's more women than men in America and they don't watch your shit. They got the Kardashian on their 20th season. Love and Hip Hop still making money going steady. Baddies done came in and got more, specifically black women, more black women watch Baddies than the WNBA. Is that not a fact? Is it not a fact? They rather go see Sexy Red than go to a WNBA game. They rather go see Nicki Minaj than go to a WNBA game. You see how that works? They'd rather go see any female rapper than go to a WNBA game. You can't say that for the male sports. You got men who rather go see the NBA than go see a rapper. You got men who rather go see a NFL game than go see a rapper. You see what I'm saying? It goes both ways. Hey, some people might want to go see this rapper. Some people might want to go watch this WNBA game. But every one of these queens, I ain't gonna say every, I'll say 95%. 95% of black women will choose to go to a Nicki. If they say you got a free concert, you go see Nicki for free. You get your pick. Nicki for free. You can go see Nicki for free, Cardi for free, Meg for free. Basically, we give you the choice, the female rapper of your choice. You can go to their concert for free, or you can go to any WNBA game for free. What you think 98% of black women gonna choose? They gonna go see the female rappers. So I'm gonna need y'all to shut the hell up and support the WNBA if you got something to say about it. You don't cry us a river and don't nobody owe your ass shit. I'm out.